So, if a war broke out outside your window right now, what is the very first thing you would do?
Yeah, you can forget the 5-year bunker spreadsheets.
Right. Welcome to today's deep dive. We're looking at the sources you shared with us this week, and nestled in your notes was something, completely unexpected.
Oh, absolutely.
It's this raw, 4-point list written as a literal blueprint for escaping a conflict zone.
It really strips survival down to the absolute studs. The notes just outline 4 brief sentences mapping that whole journey from desperate flight to building a completely new life.
Which is wild. So let's look at the first 2.
Okay, so step 1 is find someone with a driver's license. And step 2 is pack a lot of instant meals and water.
Right.
But notice what isn't there in step 1. It doesn't actually say find a car.
Yeah, okay, let's unpack this. Because this isn't your average travel itinerary, it's the ultimate bug-out mindset.
It really is.
It's like Maslow's hierarchy of needs stripped down to its absolute barest bones. You aren't looking for a vehicle, you're looking for the specific skill of mobility.
Because in a conflict zone, regular traffic laws just don't matter at all.
Right, it's total chaos.
Exactly. So a license means muscle memory. If you're dodging debris or, fleeing under fire, a novice driver will just panic and crash.
Oh, for sure.
You need someone whose driving instincts are completely automatic.
Which makes total sense.
Yeah.
And your fuel is just water and instant meals.
Yeah, you're trading all comfort for sheer lightweight speed.
Pure survival. You aren't stopping to cook, you are just consuming basic calories while remaining entirely mobile.
Right, and once you secure that mobility and basic fuel, you're essentially outrunning the immediate 48-hour threat.
Right.
But then the mindset has to instantly pivot from fleeing to anchoring.
Which brings us to the second half of the list. Step 3 is find an area away from the war.
Mm-hmm.
And step 4 is find a job.
Exactly.
Okay, wait, here's where it gets really interesting to me.
Yeah.
To stop you there.
Yeah.
Why jump straight to find a job? After escaping a literal war zone, wouldn't finding a place to rest be step 4?
You would think so, yeah. Is immediate employment actually just a desperate grab for psychological normalcy so they don't lose their minds?
Well, it certainly acts as a psychological grounding, but it's fundamentally pragmatic.
How so?
So step 3, right, relocating to a safe zone establishes the necessary physical prerequisite.
Right, because you obviously can't rebuild while dodging a conflict.
Exactly.
Right.
But once you have that physical safety, a job isn't just about income. In the context of this 4-point plan, it's the mechanism that anchors you.
Okay, I see.
It forces you to learn the layout of a new city. It gets local currency into your pocket and, it introduces you to locals.
Oh, wow. It builds an instant network.
Right.
You go from being this isolated, displaced survivor to actually becoming a stable, active participant in a new society.
It provides an identity outside of just being someone who fled. It's the ultimate transition.
From survival to self-sufficiency.
Exactly.
When you look at this list, it makes you realize how much fluff we surround ourselves with in our daily routines.
Oh, the brutal elegance of these notes moves flawlessly through those phases of displacement. Mobility, sustenance, safety, and stability.
It challenges our whole notion of what's truly essential when the world turns upside down. You don't have time for a complex, multi-layered plan.
You really don't.
You just need a driver and some water to get to the next phase.
Which leaves you with this final thought to mull over. If you were suddenly forced to flee tonight and had to write your own 4-point survival list from absolute scratch, what would your step 1 be?